Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Fix Supers here at Charlotte. We are doing the opener. We got Adam Holbert out here, different number of people out here than last week. Gavin's out here, McGuire's out here, haven't seen him in a while. We also got Scott out here, which I didn't know he was joining this, that's quite random. And we got Double B out here, so very good. Hopefully we can run well. I'm gonna go get some practice laps in, see how the track state is. It looks kind of slicked off, which is cool. I'm happy about that. At least it's not a tacked up track, so I'm gonna go do some practice laps and see how we can do. All right, let's get ready for qualifying. I think I know the fast line. I just have to hit it right. Yeah, I think you can do a couple different things in 1 and 2. I'm gonna be running like through the middle in 1 and 2 because it's super slicked off high right now. And I'm more than likely gonna hit the wall. And in 3 and 4, I'm gonna run like a small slider line. So hopefully we can do that. Try not to hit the wall before we start here. Get a good run to the line, hopefully. Try not get the car too upset on entry. But this track's like super slicked off, so I think it's gonna be a fun fixed race, honestly. 15.5, I'll take that. That's not bad. That puts us pole so far. Wow. Kind of shocked by that. Because I had like the 3rd or 4th fastest lap in practice. I think with a 5 something as well. Oh wow, they're down in the 2s. I am missing something big time then. We beat out Gavin though. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Beat him barely. Couple hundredths. So we're going to be starting next to each other like always. The 6 car had a hell of a lap. I need to go like see what he did. He might have just ran completely bottom or something then, because if I'm that far off, that's kind of crazy. I was not expecting that. He might have just hooked straight bottom, because you can hook way down here, but it's easy to miss it as well. So it's all risk versus reward, honestly. Yeah, he's just hooking bottom. Very nice lap, very nice lap. So we are currently in 2nd, probably gonna fall a 3rd, maybe 4th, who knows. But we're gonna be right next to Gavin the whole race, probably. Got 40 laps here with caution, so we'll see how this goes. All right, we're getting ready to roll off here in 4th. I kind of wish that they didn't add the qualifying stuff for like the dirt side. Well, I'm kind of in general. I wish it wasn't for officials, because like McGuire, ran his lap after Tyler did, so I imagine he watched his lap and then ran it just better than he did. Nobody else really went and ran that lap, I believe. I didn't watch Holbert's time, honestly, but maybe he just missed the bottom slightly more. But he could have, the 6 car could have been out front leading this thing without anybody else having a clue, potentially. So I kind of don't like that in a way for the officials on the dirt side, because there's people that will sit there and watch somebody run a fast time and then just go try to replicate it and do it better. So I don't necessarily like that. I go out there and qualify pretty quick usually, and I'm not gonna watch anybody else's time until afterwards and see what I missed, and then that'll probably be the early line in the race as well, which I'm not gonna run that bottom line in the race. It's too easy to mess up, and I'm gonna not be as consistent doing that. Even though I love running the bottom, I'm gonna miss it too much at this track. So we'll see how we can do. We got Gavin starting straight behind us. Hopefully we can have a good race with him. We somehow won last week's opener. Don't expect that to happen again this week. But here we go. Try to not spin tires too much. They're already kind of hitting below me. They're hitting in front of me a little bit. Had to check up a little bit for them. One guy got the slick. Oh, I went way too high into turn 1. I just need to slide up to the top of that point. Gavin's now under us. We might be 3 wide. Yeah, we're 3 wide. Just gonna try and stay top then. Still gonna be 3 wide. Getting right next to that wall. Oh, that's the wall. That's the right front. Think we're fine. Gavin got in front of us. I'm not gonna push the issue, because I know the super top's not very fast right now. We fell back a little bit for sure from all that. Just went way too high into a corner and then had to get stuck out there 3 wide. So it is what it is. That's all right. Try to work our way back forward. Yeah, they're just ripping bottom up front. Trying to just rip middle the best we can. Trying to get by this guy on the bottom, hoping he misses it a little bit, and we can get back up towards Gavin.
Clear him.
Like the entry to 3, I lose a little bit, but I'm killing it on the exit of 4. They're hitting the wall up there in second.
9, 8, 7, fastest lap of the session.
That was our fastest lap of the session. We got single file back out. We're right behind Gavin. Yeah, I just feel like super top's not the way yet. There's just so much grip in the middle here. It's really nice. Not putting yourself in really any danger, like hitting a wall or a tire wise. He is sliding up there. Super slow on the exit. He's lucky I know how to check up there. Guy behind me is ripping the wall. Then going super low in 3 and 4. I got a little sideways. It might be top in 1 and 2 if you could hit it like perfect. I'm more likely I'm gonna break my spoiler or right front on the wall like I almost did earlier. Feel like we can be slightly quicker than Logan here. I just gotta work my way around him. Wish we could have kept on the outside of him and he didn't get a chance to slide up on us. Trying to cut under that guy without hitting that guy under us, but didn't have much of a chance to not clip him. But hey, that was a good slider. Able to get up in front of him. What does that put us? 6th? Try and go up here and try to catch Gavin now. We'll see if we can. I'm really liking this line in 1 and 2 still, honestly. See if we can't catch Gavin and try to have a top 5 battle with him. I know he ain't gonna give it up easy. Got a little too high there on entry in 1 and 2. Trying to enter a little lower just so I could slide up to this grip nice and easy in 3 and 4. Oh, that's gonna be, yep, that's our spoiler. Dang it.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't gotta tell me, I know. I nailed the front stretch wall. That's unfortunate. Without a caution. All over again. I nailed that wall. We were flying too. I need a caution, but everybody's so spread out, I doubt we're gonna get one. That's a bummer. I'm disappointed in that. Oh, I did not realize he was catching us that fast. Your spoiler falls off. It is a goner for you in this race. That's quite unfortunate. I'm sad about that. We were having a good run. I was catching Gavin slightly, and it all came apart once our spoiler flew off for sure. I'll be happy just not to finish last at this point. We're not even halfway in this race. Oh, I sold. I sold in this thing for sure. We had so much speed. I just gotta try not to, hopefully not get ran over by anybody, and try not to wreck anybody that's going by me. That's my whole goal, is just to try to keep up some speed, so I'm not like just all the way in the way. They're sending it under us. They're probably gonna clear us. Oh, not fully. I think that's double B. I recognize his paint scheme. But yeah, we are just super slow without the spoiler. It's a bummer. Able to get back to his outside, but it's not gonna matter after this corner. They gonna be gone. And we got literally the last 2 guys, I think, on track right behind me too. I hate that opening in 1 and 2. That's where I always break it at this track too. I just nailed that wall at the right rear. Oops. Oh, that wasn't a caution? How is that not a caution? He was like almost all the way stopped there. Oh, what a bummer. That was our chance to try to go get our spoiler somewhat fixed, at least back on the car maybe. It would have been hanging on by like a zip tie, but at least we'd have something back there. I just couldn't touch anything else with it, or it'd fall right back off.
Gavin, you're blanking, buddy.
But this thing is just on ice without a spoiler. It's so bad. I had to see what line the leaders were running, just hopefully not get in their way basically. Seems like they're running top and middle-ish for the line right now. Dang it, I'm mad about that. I broke my own spoiler. That's such a bummer. And everybody's driving super clean in this for once. Because last week at Lucas Oil was a damn wreck fest. But this week it's super clean, of course. And there we go again, hitting the wall.
16.5.
I'll try to stay out of these guys' way. Just get down low and hopefully not mess anybody up.
Clear. Good job.
Don't hit the tire down here either. Just get out the way. Let the leaders go by. No reason for me to try and hold them off
Clear. 16.
because we don't have the speed to do so anyways. Just trying not to be a hazard and cause a caution with the leaders.
You want it? You're losing on the car in front.
We definitely had a chance at a top 5 for sure in this thing. Second place just nailed the wall there with his rear, but did not even bend his right rear up. Don't know how. That's such a bummer. It is what it is. We'll finish out all these laps. Unless there's a caution, I'll let you know of it.
And a white flag.
Coming to the white flag here. I'm just so disappointed.
Good round.
He definitely had a top 5 like running car, and I completely sold that, and we didn't have a single caution the entire race, so that really sucked. Of course, like the one clean race that happened, we break our spoiler before halfway, but that's my curse here at this track. I like running this track a lot, and I have a lot of speed, but just break my spoiler way too much on that front side, on the front stretch, so it's a bummer. It is what it is. I think McGuire won it. Yeah, he won it by over a second on Holbert, but really clean race overall. Yeah, completely ripped off spoiler there, you could see. There's not going to be many incidents, most likely. Probably me hitting the wall. That'd be one. And then I don't even know any of the other incidents that happened in the race because it was fairly clean for the most part. This is lap 6. I think they were smacking down the wall, I remember seeing. But they were just barely tapping it. Probably a little bit of netcode when we were driving, seeing that. Oh, damn. William just killed that man. I don't know how there was no caution for that. Like, they were like almost 3 wide, so maybe he didn't know they were 3 wide, I'm assuming, and just came up, clipped his left rear, and that is 730 restrictor was not it. Yeah, I don't think a restrictor most of the time is not it. But I don't know how there wasn't an incident, like, or a caution here, because he was staying low to not slide up on him. He could have slid up after that, but I guess he didn't want to. And I don't think he expected him to be that low, is my guess. I don't think it was anything intentional by any means. But then up into the wall, that didn't even break his right rear or anything like that. It crumbled it up, but spoiler's still fine, so his car is completely good still. Because last week we had, like, dents all over the place, and then the front quarter was pretty messed up, and then right here we just boink, and then it just flies off. I felt like it hit it pretty hard in the car too, but man, that is, I feel like, yeah, I did hit it quite hard right there in the car. It feels like on the outside of the car it doesn't look that bad necessarily, it just flies straight off, so that's a bummer. I'm so sad about that. We had a top 5 car and I sold it. Oh Jesus, okay, yep, that happened. What was that? He just got him up in the air and just never lifted or something. I don't know. Well, Scott's out here being a menace apparently today. And he's blinking a little bit too. Double B out here, probably scraping the wall. Oh, nope, getting tapped because he came down the track a little bit while that guy was sliding up. Just both guys going for the same racing line. Gavin gonna scrape the wall here. Oh, net coating the wall. He was running the top pretty good there. Probably blinking because no cars around him. Probably net coating with the wall. Oh no, he got the wall pretty good there, honestly. They're getting the wall in front of him. I think that's second. This is third at the time. And then I think I heard them talk about something there at the end, but I'm not 100% sure what it was. 49 sliding up again, almost hitting them. They're all tapping the wall really hard up here. It got very top dominant for sure, it seems like. But I feel like I could still make that middle work if we had the damn spoiler. Like, I'm so mad I sold that race. We were pretty fast, so that's quite unfortunate. I just want to see what happened with the front guys, honestly. 64 trying to dive down. Oh boy, they're getting double slid. 12 car did a terrible job of the slider, but the 64 went to go block the guy on the low side, honestly, and that was just dumb. But what happened here at the end? I don't even know. It looked like he almost got into the back of him. That was the 6 car, looks like, maybe. But we were running really good. Don't really know. He's gonna hit the wall. Okay, they're fine. Not really many incidents though overall. Like, we didn't even end up with a 2x. We got a 0x out of that whole incident, which really sucks. So sad about that. Let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Oh man, we lost everything and a little bit more than what we gained last week in that win. We lost 101, which hurts a lot. At least we're still over 5K. I'm happy about that. Gavin only gains 3, finishing 5th. I feel like we could have beaten him for 5th too, so I'm so sad about that. Potentially 4th with Tyler because he wasn't that far ahead of him. I feel like we were so fast we just needed to stay on our line and slowly catch him, but that is a bummer. McGuire ends up winning it. The 1-car Holbert gets second. He gains 23. 7-car finished third, though. Solid run by Tanner up there, but man, us losing our spoiler, nobody ever wrecked either. I don't know how there wasn't a caution 1 or 2 times in that race, but yeah, we finished all the way down here in last, which is a bummer, and it was just a super clean race, which sucks for us. So that will happen. Don't break your spoiler on the wall. Like, that's all there is to say. So really, if I was able to go into the pits anyways, it just would have gotten like zip tied on. If I would have touched anything, which I probably would have again, it would have flown right off, but at least it would have gave me some speed there for a little while once again. But ran a 495. Yeah, basically like about the same time as some of these guys up here too. Gavin had a little bit slower of a lap, faster lap than most guys, but he was probably saving that right rear. I honestly didn't even look at my right rear at the end of that, but oh well, it was irrelevant because I lost my spoiler. So hopefully you guys enjoyed nonetheless. There's a key for you. Don't hit the wall in the front stretch super hard because your spoiler will fly right off and you will be super slow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed nonetheless. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.